Botafogo get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally it can get the numbers back into your own.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nedved plays it short. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Best. And here's Nedved. And it's Vieira. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Off the post! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Best. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bale tries to pass it through. Pepe deals with that comfortably. Nedved. Decent chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Ferdinand. Oh, good spread. Some good work on the right flank here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Eto'o. And here's Nedved. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! And another try! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control. Oh, that's fabulous. Davids. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And it's Seedorf. Davids charging forward, the ball at his feet. Davids. Cristiano Ronaldo. Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Nedved. Now this could be a chance. Eto'o! It's bounced back off the post.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's had it nicked away. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Can he get away here? Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Nedved. Drive. He's had a shot! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Eto'o. And it's half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. We're on the move again. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nicely weighted ball. Wriggles his way through. Oh, nice touch. That's very neat. And this is Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. Eto'o. Vieira has created 1 goal already. Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Seedorf. And here's Eto'o. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Chance, surely! Pressing high and with purpose. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Araujo. Vieira. Messi gets a foot in here. Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes forward. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And the counter is on. Davids. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That is a great pick out. That's a... Can he finish? Davids. Seedorf does well to get it back. Seedorf. And this is Ronaldo. It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! A finish of true class! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Botafogo visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And it's Ibrahimovic, and that has left him in a heap. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lahm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. Ibrahimovic. Might be danger here. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was alert to it. Nedved.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Into the last quarter of an hour.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved thinks about the shot. Lahm, he leaps for it. Keeper's got his work done.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Botafogo have their second corner now.
Ronaldinho, camisa 18, camisa 14, camisa 17, camisa 9.
He'll try to keep this alive. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Camisa 23, camisa 4.
Saliba.
Camisa 6.
And it's Seedorf.
Camisa 10.
It's a good run down the right. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Bale is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! Now, how often do you see that? Botafogo clearly now in lead preservation mode. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Getting up there! And that's a sharp finish. They are playing them off the park. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved. Shot a goal! Well taken goal. And the chasm continued. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Botafogo.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. Decent chance! That's put paid to the danger. Seedorf. And this is Eto'o. That has not gone well. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rafael Varane. Seedorf. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Azar. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Van Basten. Nedved. Is there any support? He might not. He's having a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Ronaldo. Vieira. Hazard scooting forward. Vieira. Nedved. And he's worked it through. Chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! Botafogo! Eto'o duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Passing is crisp and sharp, nicely spread. Takes aim and crosses.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, well played, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nedved. It is what shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Botafogo have themselves a chance from the spot. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life...
He leaps for it! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vifa chooses to go crossfield, and it's Lino. Crosses it in. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Nesta. Here's Vieira. Cullen. He's in a great position here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's nice. Bale. And it's made its way to him. Oh, crack shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nedved plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. Pittsburgh Riverhounds have the chance to go the other way. And it's Lino. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Varane gets on his bike and on the move. Great vision. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Lino knocks it into space. Cullen. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cullen, 15 minutes till half-time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wriggles his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Drills one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Adams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Seedorf finding himself in space.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Back in once more. Nedved! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Wiefer. Cullen. Now Lino. Not the most accurate pass. Cullen. Safi Sali. And Wiefer. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Seedorf. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Ferdinand. Lahm, who does have an assist to his name. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Botafogo up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Botafogo have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Botafogo leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nedved aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Eto'o is flagged offside. Adams. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. Wiefer gets into a good position. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 7, camisa 13, camisa 8. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19, camisa 11, camisa 14, camisa 42. Teremos uma substituição.
Oh, what has happened here? Surely he can't miss, and he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Camisa 9.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands.
And the shot! And it's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Opts for safety. And it's Vifa. Vifa. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Can he get on the end of this? It's Ibrahimovic! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substituição.
Pittsburgh Riverhounds making further changes here and in quick succession. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Turns back here, probably the best option. Yaya Toure. Bale receives it in a wide position.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, super find. And he's been caught napping. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No foul, says the referee. Vifa. And here's Hullet. That is lovely. And he's picked it up out wide.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
And this is Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great chance! And no mistake. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Botafogo are having a ball here. Ferdinand. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Van der Sar making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf. Chance! Sends it crossfield. Rafael Varane. And he's quick to return it. Vieira. Can he get it through? And he tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ibrahimovic. Chips it through. Botafogo are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes a shot! Goal! Botafogo! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Carlos. Botafogo very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. And it's Bale. Oh, that's a very decent ball, Matt. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now.
He leaps for it! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Kick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He is just caressing the ball. Nedved. Bale.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Nedved. Bale. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Out towards the flank. Bale's cross. Piqué with the clearance.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the finish! And a neat finish! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que todos bebam com responsabilidade. O espectador que estiver embriagado ou se comportar de forma inadequada será removido. Agradecemos sua atenção.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Ribéry! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ribéry just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Seedorf. Spread it left. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Vieri. And a chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception, well timed.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ribéry finding himself in space. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Rafael Varane. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. China with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bale is there, and he can get that clear. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a throw-in. That is headed for the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a cracking ball. Eto'o, he's through. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. And that has been cleared. Oh, his chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Nedved. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pinches it off him. That's a good foray he's making. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Varane going forward. Bale. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. China have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. China have their second corner now. They've played it short. Flashes an impressive jump. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That pass isn't the best. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Ball is over the line. Looking for options for movement. Van Bronckhorst wants to run onto this. Van Bronckhorst is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Vieri. Seedorf. Steen and Seedorf! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Seedorf is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Vieira. Lahm. And it's Nedved. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. And he plays one through. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
He'll fancy himself from here, and the potential here for the first goal of the game.
Camisa 7, camisa 13.
Alonso! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Camisa 11.
He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That is a brilliant interception. Botafogo, still this single goal behind. Rijkaard. Oh, it's come loose. That's a sharp pass. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, he's bustling through here. Look at the space here. Great chance!
Botafogo really are going about things in the right...
Can he finish? And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Has a look up and delivers. Van Bronckhorst getting this one clear. And it's Vieira. And the shot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Botafogo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And the shot! Bale is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Threads one in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's had it nicked away. And Bronkhorst. And the pass is intercepted. He's got away. Cross to the back post. Brilliantly cut out. Rafael Leao. That's been slipped through. Nesta. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Botafogo can't breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's been hooked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure. And he's done very well to take that back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now who's going to be first to this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. No way through. And it's Xabi Alonso. And this is Hazard. Zanetti crosses it in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Botafogo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
United against Botafogo.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale has it out wide and in space. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Azar. Calafiori. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. James. And it's Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And across. Oh, great leap! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nedved. Nedved.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nedved. Oh, it's Seedorf. And he's in on goal. And the finish! And there's a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Botafogo restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Matheus Cunha. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Saliba. Manchester United are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Matheus Cunha. Here's Rodri. And it's Pedri. James. And it's Rodri. It's Pedri. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Calafiori. And he's gone searching crossfield. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. Lahm. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Hazard with the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Here comes another cross. Looking to play him in. Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. Saliba. Yamal. Here's Rodri. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Threads one in.
There will be one
And this is Eto'o.
time.
Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. This possibly the last play of the half. Nedved goes short. And here's Nedved. And it's played in here. He's had it taken off him. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Botafogo will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Botafogo are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so the action is resumed. Nedved pinches it off him. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be...
It's a quick one, and it's Vieira. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Pedri can see things others simply cannot. Matheus Cunha. And it's Rodri. James. Pedri. Nesta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries to play it through. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lahm. Oh, that's a key interception. Calafiori. And it's Rodri. Van Dijk. James. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yamal. Saliba. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Hazard. And it's Rodri. It's Pedri. Matheus Cunha. Cunha going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. And it's James. Plays the return pass. Here's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Hazard. Number 57, Matheus Cunha.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Manchester United have their lead.
Number 16,
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Rodri. Coming on the field.
And the shot! And he's following up! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo dragged them, getting up there! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Vieira. Rummenigge. Real chance here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Messi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just 5 minutes left. And it's De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Van Dijk has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Doku.
2 added
Rice.
minutes has been indicated.
And it's Rice. Calafiori. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter,
And now,
I suppose
I'd
it's
just like to
something.
read out now.